What's up with it? It's your resident Dew fanatic. I have returned yet again. I know it's been a month or two since we've had any releases within the Mountain Dew world, but if you know anything about me, if there's something new, we're going to be talking about it here. And just in January, Mountain Dew launched the Zero line, just to make it a little bit more streamlined, along with the distinguished competition also having a Zero line. So we had Mountain Dew Zero launch, and it's been out for several weeks at this point. But today is a special occasion because we have a new Zero product. This time we have the Mountain Dew Game Fuel Amp Zero Sugar Watermelon Shock. And this is honestly a flavor I'm very interested in. I think watermelon flavors, at least in candy and things where it's kind of artificial, and even the real deal, are things that I enjoy, and I love to see what kind of twist Mountain Dew puts on them. They used to have a Kickstart flavor that I liked, but I never really went for it because they're in individual cans only, so it wasn't convenient to drink it. And that's unfortunately been the sense of the Game Fuels so far. They've been at the $2 price point. Much like all the other 20-ounce Mountain Dew bottles if you buy them individually. And they're just not convenient, and for the quality, they're not, in general, worth buying. The orange one was the only one I really liked. I was okay with the yellow one and the blue one, but we had a repeat of original Mountain Dew, which there's tons of varieties of now, and one that was reminiscent of Code Red. And out of all of those, the tropical one is the only one I've bought twice because it was like one of the older Game Fuel flavors back in 2017. But, 2018 was one of the most exciting times for Dew because we had so many different flavors just thrown at us, or excuse me, not 2018, 2019, because we had Maui Burst, Liberty Brew, Voodoo, all of those things. So in keeping with that and launching a new line, we're trying this, so let's get on with it, shall we? And they have the resealable top as they have previously with all the Game Fuels, so thankfully I did that without it bursting all over me. And as with all the canned ones, I like to pour them into a glass before we try them, just so you can get a sense of the color. Nice, beautiful, light pink hue there that you would expect from like a watermelon candy, so consistent. And it smells beautiful. I love it. It smells exactly like you think it would for a watermelon drink, so let's go for it. That's weird. So, the initial taste, of course, is going to be very sweet, but then you get the effect of the artificial sweeteners like the sucralose and the aspartame that it does use. Those are very evident. It's a zero flavor. Don't forget that. But the aftertaste isn't bitter per se. There's still an aftertaste, but it's more akin to a Kool-Aid where you know that this is not, it doesn't have the levels of sugar or even artificial sweeteners that would give you that masked sense of taste that you would expect from a Mountain Dew proper. So it's good. It's a light flavor, and it does have a citrus blend to it, just in case you're worried that they were going off-brand. Not at all. But honestly, because it's a unique flavor, it's more worth it to me to pick up something like this and drink this than it is any of the other Game Fuels that are out there. I still think orange is probably the best simply because it's a good flavor with some legitimate sugar or high fructose corn syrup thrown in. But this is not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's consistent with throwing a Jolly Rancher watermelon flavor into the citrus background of a Mountain Dew, but unfortunately without the sweetness. I wish it were a proper flavor. I really do like watermelon, so I don't want to say pleasantly surprised because Zero Mountain Dew has been one of the better, if not the best, um, artificially sweetened, 0-calorie Mountain Dew or any soft drink for that matter. I really do enjoy that as much as I can, I suppose. And this is something that, provided it was on sale, or I was just looking for an alternative because, I am health conscious to some degree. It's something I might check into, but it's not something I'm going to buy very much of the time. But hey, different things for different people, and you beautiful people may love it, may hate it. I want to know. Please tell me, and keep it locked here because we will be taking a look at the second Amp Game Fuel Zero flavor that was released right alongside this. Found them at the same time, so keep an eye out. Video will be up soon, and until then, do the do.